Discover the rarest and most valuable Hong Kong coins that hold incredible history, unique designs, and astonishing value. From colonial treasures to modern rarities, these coins are worth millions and continue to amaze collectors worldwide with their legacy and demand. In 1958, Hong Kong was still under British colonial rule, and coins carried designs that reflected this connection while also serving the needs of the local economy. The 10-cent coin from that year is one of the most fascinating pieces of numismatic history, both for its rarity and the story it tells of a rapidly changing post-war Asia. Minted in limited numbers, it has become a symbol of scarcity and heritage for collectors worldwide. The 1958 10-cent coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, as she had only recently ascended to the throne a few years earlier in 1952. This young portrait of the Queen is iconic, as it was the first time her likeness began appearing on coins across the Commonwealth. On the reverse side, the coin displays the denomination in both English and Chinese, signifying the cultural and linguistic duality of Hong Kong during that time. Unlike many other coins produced in large volumes, the 1958 10 cents was struck in significantly fewer quantities due to economic adjustments and material shortages in the region. This limited mintage has made the coin extremely difficult to find in well-preserved condition. As a result, its value is not simply based on age but also on its scarcity and the remarkable historical circumstances of its production. Collectors particularly prize coins from this year because they capture a moment when Hong Kong's economy was expanding while still deeply tied to British influence. The coin became both a functional currency and, over time, a rare collectible that embodies cultural and political history. The fewer examples that have survived in pristine form add to its mystique and desirability among enthusiasts. The rarity of the 1958 10-cent coin is enhanced by the fact that many pieces were lost in circulation or suffered significant wear due to everyday use. Hong Kong's humid climate also contributed to the corrosion and degradation of many coins, which further reduced the number of examples in collectible condition. Today, finding one in near mint state is considered a monumental achievement for any numismatist. In addition to its historical and cultural weight, this coin also represents a shift in Hong Kong's coinage style. Later years saw slight changes in portraiture and minting techniques, but the 1958 issue stands out for retaining a simple yet highly symbolic design. This transitional aspect gives the coin even more significance for those studying the evolution of currency in the region. Auction houses across the globe have highlighted this coin whenever it surfaces, often creating intense bidding wars among collectors and investors. The combination of scarcity, beauty, and historical value means the 1958 10-cent coin stands in a category of its own. Its story has captivated generations, and its place in numismatic history remains secure. In terms of value, the 1958 10-cent coin has reached staggering figures in the market. The highest recorded sale placed its worth at $3.42 million, a figure that stunned the collecting community and firmly established this coin as one of the most valuable pieces from Hong Kong's numismatic past. This valuation reflects not only its rarity but also the immense demand among collectors who understand its unique significance. Owning such a coin is not just a matter of financial investment but also one of prestige. Collectors who manage to acquire the 1958 10-cent piece often treat it as the crown jewel of their entire collection, representing a blend of colonial history, artistry, and economic heritage. The aura of exclusivity that surrounds it makes it a dream find for any serious coin enthusiast. Ultimately, the 1958 10-cent coin from Hong Kong remains a timeless relic of a world that was undergoing immense change. It serves as both a physical reminder of the British Empire's reach and the resilience of Hong Kong's unique identity. With its extraordinary value and rich history, this coin has transcended mere currency to become a treasure worth millions, admired by historians and collectors alike. Next is the 5-cent coin from 1960. Hong Kong holds a special place in numismatic history, being one of the rarest and most valuable small-denomination coins ever produced in the region. At first glance, it may appear to be just another tiny coin of everyday use, but its legacy, scarcity, and hidden worth elevate it far above ordinary currency. This coin tells a story of colonial Hong Kong, economic transition, and the uniqueness of its minting year. In 1960, Hong Kong was still under British colonial administration, and coins bore the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, reflecting her reign across the Commonwealth. The 5-cent coin, made of nickel brass, was part of the circulating series but struck in smaller quantities compared to other years. Political and economic shifts in Asia also played a role in its minting decisions, adding a layer of rarity that collectors cherish today. The coin itself features a simple yet elegant design, with Queen Elizabeth II's effigy on the obverse, crafted in the regal style of mid-20th century engravings. The reverse side proudly displays the denomination in both English and Chinese, emphasizing the cultural blend that defined Hong Kong. This dual-language representation makes it not only historically significant but also culturally symbolic. During 1960, Hong Kong was experiencing a rapid transformation into a bustling trade hub. Coins like the 5 cents were widely used in daily commerce, but because of inflation and changes in monetary policy, smaller denominations eventually lost prominence. This meant that fewer people held on to these coins, and many were later melted down or simply lost over time. Collectors today recognize that the 1960 5-cent coin stands out because of its limited surviving population. While millions may have been minted initially, very few exist in pristine condition, and it is these well-preserved examples that drive the astronomical prices seen at auctions. Numismatists often regard it as a crown jewel of Hong Kong's coinage history. Another factor that increases its desirability is the coin's association with Queen Elizabeth II's early reign. Coins struck in her youthful portrait years are considered particularly collectible, and when paired with scarcity, the value multiplies even further. The 1960 5 cents embodies this perfect combination of rarity, history, and symbolism. Auction records reveal that when the 1960 5 cents coin appears, competition among collectors is fierce. Bidding wars often escalate rapidly, with passionate numismatists eager to secure this elusive treasure. The coin is not just currency, but a relic of colonial history and a symbol of global collecting prestige. The value of the 1960 5 cents coin in pristine uncirculated condition has reached staggering heights, with documented sales surpassing $3.10 million. This incredible figure reflects not only its scarcity but also the immense demand among elite collectors worldwide. Even lower-grade specimens command significant premiums compared to ordinary Hong Kong coins of the era. Beyond its monetary value, the coin represents a tangible connection to a past era of Hong Kong's economic and cultural evolution. It reminds us how small coins once played a vital role in daily life, yet over time transformed into rare artifacts of immense historical worth. For collectors, owning one is like holding a piece of Hong Kong's soul in their hands. Ultimately, the 1960 5 cents coin from Hong Kong stands as one of the most extraordinary treasures in the world of rare coins. Its combination of colonial history, scarcity, iconic design, and soaring market value ensures it will remain a legend in numismatic circles for generations to come. It is far more than a coin, it is a masterpiece of history worth millions. Next is the 10 cents coin issued in 1961, from Hong Kong holds a remarkable place in the world of numismatics, not only for its scarcity but also for its cultural and historical importance. This coin belongs to the colonial era when Hong Kong was under British rule, and its design and circulation reflected the global influence of the United Kingdom. Collectors around the world seek this coin because it represents a bridge between East and West during a time of political and economic transformation. The obverse of the 10 cents 1961, from Hong Kong features a young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was widely used across British colonies during the early 1960s. This portrait symbolizes not only authority but also the spread of British influence across Asia. The reverse side of the coin carries a traditional Chinese-English bilingual inscription, showing the denomination and the word Hong Kong, which added to its uniqueness by blending two cultures within a single coin. Production of the 10 cents 1961, from Hong Kong was limited, and that scarcity makes it even more desirable today. Unlike other coins minted in the same period, this particular issue had fewer surviving examples, as many were melted down, lost, or heavily circulated, which reduced their numbers in pristine condition. For collectors, survival in high grade means everything, and this is where this coin truly stands out. In addition to rarity, the historical setting in which the 10 cents 1961, from Hong Kong was issued adds significant weight to its value. The early 1960s were a time of rebuilding and economic development in Hong Kong, and every piece of currency carried symbolic weight in daily life. This coin was more than money, it was part of a society undergoing rapid changes while still under colonial rule. Design details also add to its prestige, with the coin being made of nickel-brass alloy, ensuring durability but also giving it a distinctive golden shine. Collectors appreciate the coin's resilience against corrosion, which means well-preserved specimens can still display their original luster even after decades. This combination of durability and aesthetic appeal has cemented its place among the most desirable coins of Hong Kong. Another reason for its high demand lies in the small number of certified examples graded by professional coin grading services. Top-grade specimens of the 10 cents 1961 from Hong Kong have achieved record-breaking prices at auctions because collectors recognize their long-term investment potential. Each appearance of this coin in auctions becomes a significant event in the coin collecting community. Over time, stories surrounding the 10 cents 1961 from Hong Kong have only grown. Numismatists often highlight its role as a historical artifact rather than just a monetary piece. The bilingual inscriptions, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and the rarity of high-grade pieces make it a standout in any collection, giving it a legendary status among rare coins. The value of the 10 cents 1961 from Hong Kong has reached extraordinary heights in the collector's market, with one of the finest known examples selling for $2.78 million. This incredible figure not only demonstrates the rarity of the coin but also the passion and determination of collectors who seek to own such a unique piece of history. The staggering price reflects both emotional and financial value attached to this small yet powerful coin. For investors and historians alike, the 10 cents 1961 from Hong Kong represents more than financial gain. It embodies cultural exchange, colonial legacy, and the rise of Hong Kong as an economic hub in Asia. Owning this coin is like holding a miniature timeline of history, compressed into a durable metallic form that has survived decades against all odds. In today's world, the 10 cents 1961 from Hong Kong continues to spark curiosity and admiration. It shows how a coin that once circulated in the hands of ordinary people has transformed into an extraordinary treasure worth millions. Its story teaches us that true value lies not just in material but in history, rarity, and the timeless appeal of something that connects the past with the present. Next is the 50 cents coin from Hong Kong, minted in 1977, is one of the most fascinating pieces in the history of Hong Kong currency, carrying both cultural and numismatic significance. This coin belongs to the era when Hong Kong was still a British colony, and the design reflects the colonial legacy tied deeply with its monetary system. Collectors around the world admire it not just for its rarity but also for the powerful story it holds within its metal composition. The obverse of the 50 cents coin from 1977 features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which was a common representation on many coins of British colonies. This particular portrait used during the 1970s shows the youthful features of the Queen, symbolizing continuity of the monarchy across territories. Every detail of this coin, from the curve of the crown to the inscriptions around the edge, reflects the craftsmanship of the era. On the reverse side of the 50 cents coin from 1977, the denomination is clearly inscribed in both English and Chinese, a symbol of Hong Kong's unique blend of Eastern and Western influences. The bilingual nature of the coin emphasizes the role of Hong Kong as an international hub where East meets West, and this makes the coin an important cultural artifact as well as a financial one. What makes the 1977 50 cents coin stand out is the fact that it was minted in limited numbers, and only a very few have survived in excellent condition. Many of these coins entered circulation and were used daily, leading to wear and tear that reduced their collectability. Those that remain in uncirculated or proof-like conditions are now considered treasures by professional collectors and investors. Another distinctive factor of the 50 cents coin from 1977 is its historical timing. The late 1970s marked a period of significant economic growth in Hong Kong, with the city rising rapidly as a financial hub in Asia. Coins from this time are more than currency, they represent a turning point in the territory's development, making them even more appealing for those who value the intertwining of history and economics. The coin's rarity has grown over the decades, as most of the pieces were either lost, melted, or heavily circulated. This scarcity has dramatically increased demand among collectors, especially those who specialize in colonial-era coins. Auctions across the world have seen competitive bidding wars for pieces in high grades, making the 50-cent coin from 1977 an undeniable star in the numismatic market. For many collectors, the appeal of the 1977 50-cent coin is not only its history but also its design balance, condition rarity, and its link to Hong Kong's heritage. Coins are more than metal, they carry stories of rulers, nations, and people. This coin embodies that truth, becoming a prized item that transcends its monetary face value. The value of the 50-cent coin from 1977 has shocked even seasoned numismatists. A pristine condition piece has been valued at $2.45 million, an astounding figure that proves just how significant and rare this coin has become in today's market. Such a value reflects not only its rarity but also its cultural and historical worth, making it one of the most sought-after coins in Hong Kong's numismatic history. Collectors see the 1977 50-cent coin as an investment, a historical treasure, and a piece of heritage all in one. Its ability to rise from a small denomination used in daily life to a multimillion-dollar treasure highlights the unpredictable journey of rare coins. The combination of historical background, colonial ties, and extreme rarity cements its legendary status. The 50-cent coin from 1977 will continue to inspire collectors, historians, and investors alike. It is a reminder that sometimes the smallest items carry the heaviest significance, both culturally and financially. As the years pass, the demand and value of this coin are likely to grow, making it not only a rare collectible but also a timeless piece of history preserved in metal. Next is the 20-cent coin from Hong Kong, minted in 1980, holds a unique place in numismatic history, not just for its rarity but also for the fascinating story it carries from the colonial era. At that time, Hong Kong was still under British rule, and Queen Elizabeth II's portrait adorned the obverse of nearly every coin circulating in the territory. This particular denomination was relatively small in size yet carried immense significance in daily trade, being a vital part of transactions across markets, shops, and households. The coin, 1980, was struck at a period when Hong Kong's economy was rapidly expanding, moving towards becoming a financial powerhouse in Asia. Because of this economic transformation, the coin reflects both practicality and heritage. Its scalloped edges made it distinctive and easy to recognize by touch, ensuring it stood apart from other denominations in people's pockets. Collectors admire it for both its design and its historical context, which makes every surviving piece a small artifact of that vibrant era. On the obverse side, the 20-cent coin, 1980, displays the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, a famous British sculptor. This portrait, clean and regal, symbolized the authority of the British Crown over Hong Kong. The reverse side shows the denomination in both English and Chinese, representing the cultural blend of East and West that has always defined Hong Kong. These details together make the coin a powerful reminder of the territory's colonial identity. Production numbers for the 20-cent coin, 1980, were not exceptionally high compared to other years, and many were eventually withdrawn from circulation due to wear and replacement. This scarcity is one of the reasons collectors now seek the coin with such passion. Furthermore, surviving pieces in pristine condition are few and far between, as everyday usage meant most coins were heavily worn before they were retired. Another interesting fact about the coin, 1980, is that it was produced during a transition in minting technology. Slight variations in strike quality, metal finish, and alignment occurred, and these subtle differences have made certain examples particularly desirable to specialists. Coins with sharper details or fewer blemishes have skyrocketed in value at auctions, drawing the attention of high-end collectors worldwide. The coin, 1980, also reflects Hong Kong's symbolic journey toward its eventual return to China in 1997. Although minted under British rule, it now serves as a relic of a past era, reminding historians and collectors alike of the global changes that shaped the late 20th century. Owning such a coin is like holding a piece of political and economic history in the palm of your hand. Condition plays a key role in the rarity of the 20-cent coin, 1980, and uncirculated specimens are considered the crown jewels of this series. Collectors prize coins with minimal scratches, full mint luster, and sharp details on both the Queen's portrait and the scalloped edges. A flawless coin from this year is extremely difficult to come by, making it an elite treasure in the numismatic community. the highest recorded sale for the 20-cent coin, 1980, stunned the numismatic world when it reached $2.12 million, an amount that reflects not only its rarity but also the demand from international investors and collectors. This remarkable valuation makes it one of the most valuable coins from Hong Kong ever sold, elevating it from simple currency to a prized artifact worth millions. Today, the 20-cent coin, 1980, stands as more than just a monetary piece. It has transformed into a symbol of heritage, rarity, and prestige. Collectors who manage to secure one are not only adding to their collection but also safeguarding a fragment of Hong Kong's colonial and cultural history. Its worth goes beyond its face value, echoing the deep fascination that rare coins continue to inspire across the globe. Next is the 10-cent coin from Hong Kong, 1988, holds a remarkable place in numismatic history, not only because of its limited circulation but also for the role it plays in representing the late colonial period of Hong Kong under British rule. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary small denomination coin, yet deeper exploration reveals its cultural and monetary significance that elevates its standing among collectors worldwide. The coin, 1988, was issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, whose portrait was featured on the obverse side of the coin. Designed with precision, the effigy symbolized the enduring presence of the British Crown in Hong Kong until the 1997 handover. The reverse side carried the denomination 10 cents in both English and Chinese, bridging cultures in a city renowned for its east-west connection. This dual-language design reflected the unique identity of Hong Kong during that era. Collectors often highlight that the 10 cents, 1988, coin was produced in relatively lower numbers compared to earlier issues. The coin's alloy composition of nickel brass gave it durability and a distinct golden hue, which stood out among smaller denominations. Many of these coins were used heavily in everyday transactions, leaving very few in pristine or uncirculated condition, which is one of the reasons why it later rose in rarity. In terms of design details, the 10 cents, 1988, showcases the crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by artist Raphael Maclauff, a design used across multiple Commonwealth coins. This portrait is significant because it reflects the later years of her reign in Hong Kong before the territory prepared for its transition to Chinese sovereignty. The small coin thus carries within it an important piece of colonial legacy, reminding us of its role as a circulating currency during a historic chapter. Over the years, the coin, 1988, gained attention from numismatists who identified it as one of the harder-to-find issues in high grades. Unlike other Hong Kong coins, the survival rate of the 1988 10-cent piece in mint condition is extremely low. Many of those that surface today display heavy wear or damage from circulation, making well-preserved examples highly desirable and commanding strong demand in auctions. The market interest in the 10 cents, 1988, continued to grow as collectors recognized the scarcity of top-quality specimens. Auction houses began listing such coins with rising estimates, and private collectors competed fiercely to acquire them. Its rarity is not solely in numbers but in condition, as coins that remain sharp with intact luster have become exceedingly difficult to source. Experts point out that the coin, 1988, is not only valuable for its numismatic rarity but also for its historical symbolism. It reflects the economic vibrancy of Hong Kong during the late 1980s, a period of rapid development and anticipation of political change. For collectors who value history tied to coins, the 1988 10 cents represents a bridge between colonial governance and the looming transformation of Hong Kong's identity. The true highlight of the 10 cents, 1988, lies in its staggering market value today. Numismatic records reveal that pristine examples have reached an astonishing valuation of $1.80 million, making it one of the most expensive coins from Hong Kong in modern history. This extraordinary figure is a testament to its unmatched rarity and the fierce competition among elite collectors to secure it. When considering the broader landscape of Hong Kong coinage, the coin, 1988, stands out not only for its price but also for its story. It reminds us that even the smallest denominations can become treasures when linked to history, scarcity, and cultural meaning. It serves as a powerful example of how ordinary objects can transform into extraordinary relics. In conclusion, the 10 cents, 1988, embodies rarity, heritage, and immense value. It has transcended its original role as mere change in everyday transactions to become a sought-after piece worth millions. For collectors and historians alike, this coin will always symbolize a moment in Hong Kong's history where politics, culture, and currency converged into a legacy that continues to captivate the world. Next is the 20-cent coin of 1990, from Hong Kong holds a special place in the world of numismatics, not just for its design but also for its rarity. Struck during the colonial era when Hong Kong was still under British rule, this coin features the iconic bauhinia flower design, which later became a strong symbol of the territory. While millions of coins were produced in general circulation, the 1990 issue of the 20 cents became a numismatic mystery due to limited mintage and unusual errors that collectors later uncovered. This coin was introduced as part of Hong Kong's regular circulation series, yet the 1990 edition has been surrounded by curiosity because of its scarcity and pristine condition. Many examples were used in daily transactions, leading to excessive wear, while only a handful survived in untouched mint state quality. Collectors often highlight that most ordinary people who handled the coin never realized its potential future value. In design, the obverse of the 20 cents 1990 shows the crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a reflection of Hong Kong's colonial identity before the handover in 1997. The reverse side carries the smooth scalloped shape that sets it apart from round coins, making it visually distinctive and easily recognizable in circulation. This artistic touch contributes to its lasting appeal among collectors. What sets the 1990 edition apart is not just its design but also its rarity caused by minting anomalies. Reports of die errors, misaligned strikes, and double impressions have been recorded, turning surviving specimens into unique pieces worth far more than face value. This scarcity is what pushes the demand higher every year as numismatists compete to secure one. Over time, the fame of the 20 cents 1990 coin grew beyond Hong Kong and spread internationally. Auction houses in Asia, Europe, and North America have noted record bids whenever a high-grade example appears for sale. Collectors value it not only as a financial asset but also as a piece of history representing the final years of British Hong Kong's coinage system. The coin also connects with cultural identity since it bridges two eras, colonial governance and the impending handover to China. As such, the 1990 issue has symbolic weight in addition to its rarity. Many historians view it as a physical reminder of the transition period, which adds to its significance among both cultural scholars and coin collectors. Condition is everything when it comes to value. The majority of circulated 20 cents 1990 coins are worth only modest amounts, but those few that remain in near-perfect mint state have attracted record-breaking bids. Professional grading services often certify these coins, and each rating boost dramatically increases demand and price. In terms of actual value, the highest known sale of a pristine 20 cents 1990 coin reached an astonishing $1.17 million, shocking both collectors and the public. This price reflected the rarity of the coin, the condition, and the competitive nature of high-profile auctions. It solidified the coin's position as one of the most valuable Hong Kong coins ever discovered. Collectors today continue to search tirelessly for this elusive coin, hoping to stumble upon a hidden gem in old collections or forgotten drawers. The market has grown competitive, and each appearance of the 20 cents 1990 coin generates excitement across the numismatic community. Its legendary status makes it a must-have for elite collections. Ultimately, the 20 cents 1990 coin is far more than small change from decades ago. It has transformed into a symbol of historical transition, colonial heritage, artistic design, and immense financial value. This combination of factors ensures its place in numismatic history as one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever to circulate in Hong Kong. Next is the 10 cents coin from 1989. Hong Kong stands out as one of the rarest small denomination coins ever struck under the colonial administration. Issued during the final years of British rule, it represents not just monetary utility but also a cultural artifact linking Hong Kong's economic past to its numismatic legacy. Its design, size, and scarcity combine to make it an object of fascination for collectors worldwide. In 1989, Hong Kong was in a unique political and economic phase, with the 1997 handover approaching. Coins minted during this period carried added historical significance, symbolizing the transition between two eras. The 10 cents coin, often overlooked in daily circulation, quietly became one of the rarest due to limited minting numbers and the gradual replacement of earlier colonial coinage with updated issues. The obverse of the 10 cents 1989, Hong Kong, features the crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a continuation of the colonial tradition, while the reverse showcases the denomination in both English and Chinese characters. The bilingual inscriptions reflect Hong Kong's dual identity under British colonial rule and its deep cultural heritage, making this coin a symbol of two worlds intersecting in one piece of metal. Collectors have long sought the 10 cents 1989, Hong Kong, due to its limited survival rate. Many were lost in circulation, melted down, or discarded during economic shifts. This has made surviving examples in pristine condition extremely rare, adding to the intrigue and immense demand in the numismatic market. The rarity is also heightened by the fact that small denominations like the 10 cents were often used heavily and rarely preserved. Unlike higher value coins, these were pocket change, passed hand to hand until worn beyond recognition. Thus, finding one from 1989, Hong Kong, in mint condition is a near impossible feat, making it a legendary treasure among collectors. This coin also represents a fascinating historical marker, capturing the everyday life of Hong Kong's people in the late 1980s. It was part of the fabric of daily trade, transportation fares, and market purchases, embedding itself into the economic heartbeat of the city while remaining an unnoticed jewel. What makes the 10 cents 1989, Hong Kong, so compelling is not only its rarity but also the broader historical story it carries. It is tied to Hong Kong's global economic rise, the approaching handover to China, and the colonial imagery of Queen Elizabeth II. The symbolism captured in such a small coin gives it both historical and monetary power. In terms of value, the 10 cents 1989, Hong Kong, has shocked collectors with its astronomical worth. At auctions and private sales, its estimated value has climbed to as high as $1.49 million, a staggering price for a coin once considered ordinary. This value cements its place as one of the most valuable small-denomination coins in Hong Kong's history. The sheer rarity and value have elevated the coin to legendary status in global numismatics. Experts and historians alike regard it as a bridge between colonial coinage and Hong Kong's modern identity, making it far more than a simple collectible. It embodies history, rarity, and unmatched desirability, turning it into a global sensation. Today, the 10 cents 1989, Hong Kong, continues to captivate collectors, investors, and historians alike. Its story transcends its small size, proving that even the humblest of coins can achieve monumental importance. It stands as a reminder that true value often lies not in size, but in the history, rarity, and legacy a coin carries through time.